Hi, Leo, and welcome to your new moon in your sign. This is going to be your new moon read in your sign, and which takes place on August 4th. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what is in store for you here. I'm using kind of like the moon deck, the star deck, and the moon and the star deck. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in and take a look and see what's going on for you here and what's going to be really important for you. So any messages that is really important for you at this time regarding the new moon. Now, what's interesting, what I was getting for you, Leo, when I was even pre-shuffling this, is I'm getting push for what you want or be pulled towards what you might not be satisfied with or what you don't want. For some of you, that might make some sense. So it's almost as if that you really need to have that courage and use that courage within you, Leo, and to really be intentional. But I like the word deliberate because there's something behind that energy of deliberate that commits you a little bit more to that energy. So I almost feel that it's about being deliberate, about moving forward on towards what it is that you do want. All right. So have the courage to step outside the comfort zone and what you want. This is a time to do it. Okay. You're releasing what's no longer, for you, but there is a self-renewal, okay, that is taking place. All right. So with, honesty and courage, push for what you want. All right. Now, and that would be backing it up by your actions and whatever that might look like. Okay. So let's dive in and we will see what energies want to reveal themselves to you during this time. What message is going to be important for this new moon that is going to be key for Leo? What do we get coming through? Let's take a look. Okay. Nice. Wow. Some of you, it's regarding your foundation. All right. Having new inspiration. Okay. Yes. I feel that a lot of you are getting out of your head in some sort of way, out of the mind, right? There's a new opportunity. You could be getting a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you might have that in your chart, or this is someone around you, or you're just taking on this energy of, this is about trying things out. You could be getting a message from someone coming through, a little bit of a younger sign, that brings in new inspiration for you regarding your foundation or regarding your money, regarding your stability. All right. There could be an opportunity that comes through. If not, you could be taking on that Page of Swords energy in the mind and actually, just kind of testing things out, swinging the sword different ways and kind of figure out, which way works best for you, in which way that you want to go. It is about like a mindset. It has to do with the mind. All right. I'm going to pull another card and we're going to see what comes out for you here. But I was just curious on the Page of Swords, what comes out. 7 of Cups and the Emperor, having to do with your foundation. Okay. Interesting, because I'm getting here that you have a lot of choices, but this is about, you can kind of see around him. He's kind of getting rid of this is about getting rid of the illusion, the cloudiness surrounding, okay, the situation, getting rid of the illusion and seeing a bigger picture. It's almost like the bird is here, but you can also see the birds up here. And so I almost feel that you are going to have options and you've got choices, but it's actually, getting rid of the cloudedness, right? And get something onto strong, solid ground so something can grow, okay? Right under the moon, the star and the moon, right? So it's all about, there's a tree behind him and it's all about grounding that energy. And I feel that with honesty, with that white horse behind it, and I feel that it is putting something on strong, solid ground without being clouded by the judgment of maybe an old way of thinking in the past. You're clearing away these clouds, minus any sort of fantasy and illusion, and you're getting really practical about the situation, which brings me to the next card, which is the 4 of Pentacles. And this tells me that you're really holding on to your money too tight, and it's saying don't hold on to it too tight, because then that just focuses in on a lack. For some of you, you might be focusing in on what brings stability to you. Some of you maybe are worried. Maybe you live in the city and you're having to hold on to the money because it's expensive of where you're at. And you're concerned about that. But this is saying is that you've got what it takes in terms of of moving beyond this. I'm going to pull some the star deck and see what for the Four of Pentacles. What does Leo need to know if we clarify the Four of Pentacles here? What does Leo need to know about this new moon that is coming through, about the Four of Pentacles? Okay, something about that. All right, something that you feel like you have to really hold your money. Again, it doesn't want you to do that in some sort of way. It wants you to have a different mindset about that. Oh, look at this. It wants you to think differently. I get the Nine of Wands. This is persevering and pushing through that fire energy on a brand new beginning. So with how it's going to be resolved in a situation regarding, your pentacles, which usually has to do with work, success, money, finance, that type of thing, is to do something new. You've got to start, you've got to jump out in a new way. Okay. You've got to do something new and push towards that. Okay. And it's interesting because we've got the moon and the star here about a new beginning. And then we've got the moon and the star here of the Emperor that brings a strong, solid foundation. I mean, this is Big Daddy energy. So this is all about, putting something needs to be on strong, solid ground to grow. It's the Emperor, Aries energy here, right? And that's a 4. And then you get the Four of Pentacles. So this is saying persevere. There's something that you need to be strong about, even though something is hidden. It wants you to balance things out, keep mind in balance. But this is a new adventure. You're on a brand new adventure, all right? So it's like you have to start something new to get out of where you're at. So again, remember what I mentioned at the beginning of your read. Push for what you want, or be pulled in a way where you might not have as much of a choice, so to speak. It's always nice to be able to participate in a decision rather than just letting it sometimes. This is one of those times, okay? Now, so I'm not talking about sometimes you need to let go and kind of let the universe step in, and that's fine too. But this is saying you need to be a little bit more deliberate and intentional about your energy and moving forward. And this is a brand new beginning. It's something about a brand new beginning, all right? It's something that you're not sure how it's going to work out, but this is the cards are telling you with this new moon, persevere, go for after. You've been able, to, in this new moon, it's all about embracing yourself, your renewal. And you've obtained this balance here, and you've been really strong, okay? And with the 9, and it's coming to fruition. So I want you to persevere to balance out your light and dark side. And it is all about, it's like your resources are coming up for review. And I think that's why this is coming through here, okay? So your resources are coming up for review in some sort of way. And it wants you to address these issues with honesty and also with courage. So there's something new. It could be a new way of thinking that is going to be important, but I do get energy behind this that is pushing through, and hence the next card that I get, which is the Ace of Wands. So I like this because it's this new inspiration and creation. The universe is going to offer you a wand, and this wand gives you an opportunity to grab it. And kind of like in the Olympics, you go and you take that, it's passed on to you, and you take it and you push it forward. There's already been growth on it. So it could be something that you've already been thinking of, okay? But the universe is going to bless you with this new inspiration on this new beginning that you have here. Whatever it is that you're going for, this could be a new situation, a new beginning in some sort of way. All right, you've got new inspiration that you're being infused with, okay? So it marks a powerful time, Leo, for self-renewal and for personal growth. But again, it's all about setting bold, deliberate intentions on how you want to present yourself to the world, and not forget to prioritize yourself in the process, right? And hence, what we get here is we come up with this balancing out. It's really important in terms of balancing that out. So that's going to be key. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands for Leo, and let's just take a look and see what we get. I kind of wanted to come out. Give me anything more that wants to come out for Leo. Give me one more card for Leo. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. What do we got here? So we've got the 5 of Pentacles. So this is the King of Cups finally balancing out maybe some sort of emotions here is what I'm getting. some sort of emotions that's balancing out in some sort of way. Maybe that lack and feeling like some sort of victim. Hey, there's too many mountains here. I'm just not going to do this, right? But this is saying no. This is saying this wants you to step it up, and this is focusing in on having authority over those emotions that would maybe think that in the past. There is a essence of change, and this is all about an opportunity to follow your instincts and to be able to push forward and have authority over your emotions. So emotions could have gotten away before, but there's new inspiration here. This new inspiration with this King of Cups. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces around you. This could be a leader in some sort of way. But this person is in charge of their emotions, all right? And I think that you have maybe bossed up in some sort of way, and rather than let the emotions take you away, you are bossing up and you are taking control of that, all right? Let's take a look at anything else that comes through that would be important for this new moon that you need to keep in mind that is important for Leo coming through during this time, okay? Let's take a look at what that is. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, so give me a little bit more. Anything more for Leo that wants to come out? Any other messages that are going to be key for Leo to be aware of as they push forward within this? Wow, okay. There we go. We got 3. Let's take a look. So let's, right from the moon cards here. So what do we got here is the 2 of Stars. This is beautiful. This is the 2 of Pentacles, guys. So this is an opportunity to be able to push forward. And this could be, maybe you're balancing something out. It could be you're balancing out 2 things. It could be that you're balancing out your personal life and your professional life. It could be that you're focusing in on, really focusing in on only going at your own pace, reminding yourself that, juggling responsibilities that life asks of you here. Yeah, and it's kind of like that's what you're doing at this moment. You're pushing forward, okay? So you're finding balance in what you're doing, guys. You are balancing out the tasks that you're working on right now, okay? Your various responsibilities, you can have more than one that you're working on. So maybe different modes of income or your personal life and your professional life, but you're adjusting and you're multitasking. Now, this would be that you're out of sync, but you're not out of sync here. This is really focusing in on you are enough, you are capable, fear not, okay? And then I get the Queen of Swords, which is all about fairness, equality. She's very, what's the word that I'm thinking? She's very fair and very a quick thinker. And so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel that within the multiple tasks, you're getting the clarity that you need and you're being fair in your dealings. You're being very perceptive of how you need to move forward and how you need to divvy up your tasks, so to speak. Especially because you've got a few new starts here. And then I get the Hermit card, which is Taurus energy. So this tells me that this is an opportunity for you to, focus in on being very keen and perceptive of balancing out, what it is that you truly want, right? That, the Hermit energy goes within to seek the answers, okay? So I feel that this could be a moment that you might be doing that, okay? Because we got the Fool card, over here, which is, focusing in on my new adventure, diving into the unknown. Things cannot be seen, but part of the journey is all about finding out, okay? So this is saying you want you to persevere, even though that you don't know, what is going to be, before what is going to, come about here. But I feel that you are being able to go within, see the light, and take that time out for yourself in some sort of way. This is that solitary reflection. If you need time to balance out your tasks, take it, okay? It's like your inner light is shining bright for all to see. And it's because you've done a lot of solitary reflection, okay? You are becoming who you are meant to be, all right? and you're listening to your inner voice and finding that wisdom, okay? If you were this way, you'd be feeling alone and maybe feeling lonely, lost, but you're not. You've got this clarity with the Queen of Swords, and you're balancing and multitasking like a pro. This is what I'm getting, guys, okay? Any other advice that might want to come through for Leo during this new moon for you, okay? Anything more? What do we get? Focus in on moderation. That is going to be key. And make sure that you're balancing out your health, okay? So you're focusing in on moderation, especially during, with the 5 energy. And that is, over here, you're, focusing on moderation, okay? Especially regarding your emotions, and especially in matters of the heart, to keep a strong, solid, root chakra. And then make sure you're balancing out your health. Connect with source, and then also your sacral chakra, which is this color. And it's all about the emotions of the body. And it's a 7 plus 1, it's 71, but it reduces to an 8. And 8s are bringing the balance to your health. So your health is of utmost importance. Do not skip out on that, is what I'm getting, okay? And any other final advice from the Astro cards? Any other final oracle advice for Leo during this time? Guys, this is a fantastic time for you, quite frankly, okay? What do we get? Look it. You're showing up in your own read here, guys. Yeah, Leo energy. So this is the sun energy about, it is about the 5th house, and that's about children, play, and things like that. So be playful. This is, that desire to express your joy and your warmth. And I think that you're coming out to that. Moderation is going to be key between work and your health, and that's going to be very important, okay? Now, this is also about, you have a very creative occupation for some of you. It could be music, dance, painting, or something of the sort. But it's saying, again, be playful, but be powerfully courageous and shine your light, Leo, okay? It is also about being extroverted, okay? And this is all about focusing in on self-assertiveness. This is new vitality. This could even be fame and opulence coming through here, okay? So it could represent a passion, a new passion, because we got the Ace of Wands. So you are working towards this new passion that is pushing through, right? And this is also about that maybe there is a project, or it's almost like that it's an opportunity hint that you should go ahead with that project, or be on the stage yourself, okay? Because it's a lot of self-confidence that comes through here, okay? So focusing in on power, authority of a situation. Maybe there's more authority or power to a situation that you need to pay a little bit more attention to implement that, okay? So exuding authority, and this could be on the stage or on the stage of life. I mean, this could even be the charisma and radiance that is necessary for a singer or actor or someone who's very creative, okay? And in fact, you have such a great deal of charisma, Leo, that you don't have to be on stage to stand in the limelight. You already have that deep radiance that is around you here, okay? So this is what I am getting, all right, guys? So any other final information that is important? Let's just take a look. Any other final information in the last minute message? What do we get? 3 cards. Wants me to put these together. This is all about have preparation and foresight, because there's a new opportunity at hand and you're being asked to make a decision. Are you going to go towards your intention and your deliberate intention towards what you want, or something else? All right, guys? Because this is an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, where is a manifestation. It's like focus, have foresight on the manifestation, and make the decision and of the mind, all right, that you're going to move forward, even though things might be hidden, but to go ahead and move forward. This is like a yes answer, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal read, guys, click the link in the description box below. But happy new moon, Leo. I mean, really. I mean, even though that you be at odds with Saturn at retrograde, There could be, there could be some shared resources or something around intimacy that is urging you to address something and make the decision and go for what you want. This is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, guys. Namaste.